in the midnight. And I'm alone at the bottom of the floor.
Revelio.
Cat. Try this one, maybe?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I highly doubt it.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Sorry guys, hold on. I'm like having two, like, streaming and conversation. Okay, my bad.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
That's what happens when you do that shit. Don't use your power to make people control you. Then they don't believe you when you are telling the truth.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Very awkward. But I was here for it. Sort of.
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that creature was.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, where'd it go? I saw it.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
This could be fun. I'm gonna mess them all up, but this could be fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Wasn't
The
that
golden
Snigget?
snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I actually do not know.
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it
Damn,
makes the
I
drinker
second-guessed myself so
temporarily
hard.
lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
No, the bludger's not.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Sorta?
True.
Actually,
I feel like that
the
was
answer
trick.
was false.
Oh,
While
yeah, it's a
Polyjuice
trick
potion
question.
can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone
It's
on
a
long
sorta.
enough.
It's a trick
I'll put
question.
the
That
book
one's a
back on the
trick
pedestal
question.
now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete.
Alright, we'll do.
Want
see
to
if we can
test
do
your
more.
knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
And the... Oh, I don't know.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide
believe it.
behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck.
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the
I didn't know who
principal
that-
exceptions to
didn't know that
Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle Stephen Dragon. Look before you leap.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is
I thought that was a
Draco
joke. I'm not gonna
dormiens
lie.
nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature
what?
is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to parcel
I don't know my animals.
each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American
know that.
school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer
Man, thank you
was
for the raid.
Amatenta.
Holy shit.
Amatenta
You didn't
smells
have to do
differently
that.
to every
You
person,
ruined my plans.
according
I
to
was
what they
gonna
find
raid you.
attractive. Such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in
I have
continuing on to the
bamboozled.
next round?
I
They're my
appreciate
most
you.
difficult questions.
The raid. Hold on. Here's my favorite. Why is my stuff being weird? I can't see the full thing. No. What is it doing? To raid and run. Have a good night. And good night to you too. Appreciate you stopping in as always. You know it.
Give me your worst.
Sure.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
The one thing I don't know about Quidditch, I've never seen it.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimblus Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimblus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Winfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later,
Stinchcombe.
Glover Hepworth would expand
Second
on
guess.
Winfrid's
Keep
previous
second
work
guessing.
to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard.
Thought I was
But
wrong.
there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir
And
Amset.
MC.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The
I
Loch
think it's
Ness
the Loch Ness
Monster.
Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ethelred the Ever Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. You're my second favorite hero.
Second favorite?
Really is magical as anything. I couldn't see that.
It's a relief to find.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
That'd be smart.
Too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I like this magic because it also, I think this magic also still kind of adds to the fact that like a lot of people believe that everything is connected. And also the science that everything is just molecules. You can just rearrange it. I got the wrong one. For some reason I went YA like really fast.
It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember,
Oh, the butterflies.
now is not the time to ease off.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
How about... No. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. New spell. Was it Transfiguration? Oh yeah, there it is.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
What more shit are you dragging me to do, bitch? Bitch makes me feel older than I am. You know what? Fuck it. We'll fly. This makes us a little faster. I want to go to bed after I get this one done. I just want to see what's going on here.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh, why do you, I wanted to do that one so much and now you pop the fuck up. Oh. Do I abandon this? I was just gonna change my gear real quick. Because I forgot to do it and I wanted to change it real quick. Because I got the top class coat and I wanted to see it. I like it, but I kind of don't want to wear it at the same time. I think it's time to change this though. Change this again at least. What to this time though? Nah, we'll go without. Oh no, it fucking... no. I kinda wanna abandon this mission now. Fuck it, no. We'll do this first. And then I'll go talk to her. If I've got time. If I can stay up a little longer.
Up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Next time I see pig or that...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What was that? Feel as though I'm not alone.
Everybody's falling dead around you. How do you feel, man? How do you feel? Too bad now you're dead too. Ooh, I miscalculated. There's only one more. Now you're the last one.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Okay.
What? You man!
You up?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Something wrong with you, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong with me too, because I enjoyed it too, but it's besides the point.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Such arrogance.
I mean, your buddy blocked that attack, but that was interesting.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to play on.
Not your best mother.
I won't rest.
Back to the bench, your
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
That's my idea.
It's
Okay, it
no
worked pretty
wonder
well.
spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or fangs. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Repair. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all
I
but declared war.
wasn't paying attention.
Lumos. Incendio. Confringo.
Boy, you would away. That was quick.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Bring me a dozen. Not quiet enough. I will make you
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting. Certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Oh, was it that? We are definitely more interesting to fight with.
Revelio.
Oh, I don't remember what.
Revelio.
We can have a look around in peace.
Confringo.
Done this a million times and I still fucked it up. I need to go here.
Incendio. Revelio.
We should clear out these spider webs. They seem to be in the way. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Oh, I know what that is. We're not going there to shit.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Yay,
I know that
Sebastian.
coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You're not. Oh.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Sorry about that. Whew. Traveling all over the place.
It's not like her to forget. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in Plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I didn't think that would lead us straight into a thing, but apparently it's leading us straight into a thing, so let's go. I guess we're doing that before I get off.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the dragon. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. wonder how many they brought to capture. Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I know we're supposed to be watching that, but I'm like trying to continue and go because I'm tired and I don't want to go to bed after this, but I really want to do this mission. I want to give her egg back.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
How lucky for us.
Did you have to point that out while we're trying to sneak to her
Watch your step.
den?
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that? There's no turning back now.
What are you fucking...
Over
Is this
here!
a game of run? I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Not me. Been a while since I've
Watch out!
had to
It's
heal,
herding
but
it.
my brain didn't know what the fuck a
Keep at
button
it.
it was.
We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making me sleepy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she'd listen to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest.
Run! I can just heal. I'll make more. It's fine.
She's leaving!
I'm always full anyway.
Brilliant.
Scared does not want to run behind those things. I don't like that.
We're almost there.
That's better just to run through it.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair.
Probably because dragons fly into it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Calm down. They're on the edge. Calm your shit. We saved you, remember?
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, we're grand. Damn it, I gotta leave it all that. Fuck. I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. If I have time before I go to work, I'll try to continue this stream. But I have to call it after that one, sadly. Fun playing though. Always fun.